Woman makes disturbing discovery in the bathroom. Someone made a dookie on the floor. Someone made a stinky winky. You make a little poopy. A little poopy on the floor. You gotta clean it up. Get somebody to come over and clean up the little poopy on the floor. Smell good? How's it smell? Does it smell really good?
I'm calling because we just received an anonymous tip that someone has a camera in our employee bathroom and is uploading videos online.
Police department! Police department!
You still haven't raised my charges. What's our charges? You're not supposed to be judgmental to anybody's crimes, by the way.
On July 19th,
you're not supposed to be judgmental to anyone's crimes. Fuck you, bitch.
2022, the police
They can be as
Arbor,
judgmental as you want. What are you talking about? You're literally spying on people.
Michigan responded to the Briarwood shopping
In the
mall
fucking
after
bathroom.
receiving this unusual call about video footage from a store bathroom being uploaded online. Horrifically, the resulting investigation into a tech-savvy Peeping Tom would spread throughout the city of Ann Arbor. The final number of cameras and victims is enough to make your skin crawl. The following footage has never been seen before. After receiving the 911 call, an officer headed out to the Briarwood Mall to get more information about the camera supposedly hidden in the bathroom of the store.
There's a law about being judgmental? That's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I murdered someone. How? That's disgusting. You can't be judgmental. You can't be judgmental. I just murdered an innocent 2-year-old child. That's disgusting. You can't be judgmental. You know, like don't judge me. It's just who I am. Like, you know, who cares? The fuck is that? We're not supposed to judge a pedophile. This cop cooked.
Or altered state. The story the manager on duty had to tell was a strange one.
This morning, it was my boss who took the phone call. I don't know what time it was this morning from a restricted number.
In an exclusive interview with EWU, the manager who took the call, Denise, was willing to share additional details.
When I picked up, they asked if the girl with the blue hair was working. You could tell he was like super uncomfortable. He's just like, well, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm on this, website, and this guy that works for you has been uploading videos online of your employee bathroom. And I was just like, what?
And he was like, it's a restricted website. You're not going to find it, but I just wanted to let you know.
The responding officer headed to the bathroom to take a look for herself. Notably, the bathroom was usually reserved for employees, which significantly narrowed down the pool of suspects.
And did you go through all the toilet paper?
We did. We moved it around a little bit. We could probably look through it again because some of them were like sideways, on that shelf. But
at least they let them know. Yeah, I mean, good on that guy. A fucking weirdo, a freaking creep, and a pervert and a weirdo. But I mean, good on that pervert for at least telling them, right?
It can be tiny.
Police would learn soon enough
a weirdo
that the
who did the
employees'
right
altered
thing.
state
Yeah,
were not the only ones to have their privacy
Creep W.
violated. In an unanticipated shocker, the police would find over 200 hidden camera videos from no less than 7 different bathrooms throughout the city.
7? 7? Thank you so much for the 5 months, theoretically haunted. 7? 200?
Over the next month and a half. All were filmed without consent between January and July 2022. Horrifically, this included illegal images of children. The depravity didn't stop there. When searching the offender's laptop, the police found he had engaged with online adult websites, where images and personal information of unknowing victims were distributed. Police suspected the culprit intended to participate in such exchanges after they found additional images of the victims taken from social media downloaded to his laptop. At the onset of the investigation, however, police had no idea how extensively the privacy of many residents of Ann Arbor had been breached.
Wow.
Yeah, if you press that up, you can see the spot where the dust was like cleared off at.
But even though the officer looked in the vent and light fixture herself, no camera was found.
Did you find anything in the restroom there or no? No, but everything's ripped apart.
I don't know.
So everybody can look. Like we ripped apart the vent of the toilet, the light switch.
Maybe it's behind the mirror. Like maybe he has like a one-way mirror situation.
The switch by the sink. Like we've ripped everything apart and we're not finding anything.
Even though the anonymous caller believed the video he saw was a live stream, he could have been mistaken. The working theory was that the culprit could have put the camera up at the start of a shift and then taken it home to upload the footage.
Good
Something
point.
else the anonymous caller said prevented the current lack of evidence from stonewalling the investigation.
And then he's like, do you have a tall African-American or Hispanic male who works for you? Which we do. We have one male that's tall African-American that works here. And he goes, I would look there.
The man fitting the caller's description.
Damn, not only did the perv tell them about it, they even gave him a suspect. Dude, the perv sold him out. Oh, shit.
Description was 36-year-old Eric Deshaun Morton. This was...
What?
But everyone said he was going to the bathroom.
It's like he's staring someone down right there. What the fuck?
And they thought that he just like was trying to not work.
It seemed likely that Eric was up to something far more nefarious than just slacking, especially when the manager added that he made a habit of using the ladies' restroom rather than the men's room.
Oh!
When he was previously asked about this, Eric made the excuse that he used the ladies' room because it was stocked with gloves, which he said he liked to wear while he worked. On July 22nd, Ann Arbor police sought a better explanation when they showed up at Eric's apartment with a search warrant and a master key from the property manager.
Ann Arbor, please.
Get him.
Ann Arbor, please. He's moving upstairs. Yep.
Hey, stop. YouTube's gonna call you racist? For what? What?
Police department. Police department. Police department. Come on out. Your hands up. Come on out. Hands up. Hands up. Where we see him? Last section. Don't got nothing on you to worry about?
Oh, just detain him until
go ahead. Yeah, we can do that.
Is there anyone else inside the house?
There's my son inside the house.
How old is it?
6 years old.
Gary has a son? He has a son? Oh, God. Oh. Oh, ew.
Okay.
Where's he at? He's upstairs right now.
Is he awake?
Yes, he is.
Is he the only one in?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Here, can you go ahead and see? Are you good if I bring your son down here to you? Yes, I can get him.
After learning that Eric's son was present, the officers decided to uncuff him. They escorted his son outside to play and brought out some snacks to keep the child occupied while the search progressed. This isn't necessarily protocol, but rather a considerate way to avoid traumatizing a child. One of the first things the investigators might have noticed when they entered the living room was a laptop computer open in front of the couch. A pen camera containing a micro SD card was connected.
A pen camera.
Via USB.
Wow.
A little more investigation revealed the presence of several additional laptops and tablets, including this file organizer of MacBooks. While this might seem like a lot of equipment, this was just the beginning of what the police found.
Wow.
When going through one of the bedrooms, they found a small black bag containing more hidden cameras, some of which were like the pen camera found in the living room. Memory cards, adapters, and external hard drives were also inside. Finally, Eric's phone and
I wonder if like he makes money off of this shit. You know what I mean? Because can't you like sell this type of shit on the dark web?
Opened Amazon boxes were also collected as possible
because I'm like wondering how he has all this equipment. It's probably from that. Yeah, he's got to be.
Eric wasn't taken into custody at this time, as simply owning these items wasn't a punishable offense. However, the electronics were all sent for forensic analysis. Over the next month and a half.
Dude, I feel so bad for the people who have to do that. Who have to like watch all of the footage of like all the disgusting, deplorable, nasty shit that people do, like the footage. Ugh.
Computer forensics experts discovered his stash of more than 200 secretly recorded videos of people using the bathroom. And that was only the beginning of what Eric had been up to. On September 6th, 7 weeks exactly since the initial investigation.
They better be paid well, I know, right?
The police tracked Eric down at his other job at a local hotel. Little did he know when he showed up for his shift that he was in for quite an unpleasant surprise.
How are you? Hello. Hey, let's go. You hanging? Good. Wonderful.
Ruh-roh.
Sawyer.
Ruh-roh.
Sawyer. Sure. Well, yes. There's one. Turn off this red button. You don't work for your red button. Okay.
One of the officers went.
I have to wonder, the Anon tipper probably had to jump through some hoops to even view it. Why would he expose it? I'm glad he did it, but it's odd. That's what I'm saying. He's a perv. He probably watches this shit, or I don't know, maybe he's just a hacker who's like trying to do some vigilante shit on the side. I don't know. He recognized the people and felt bad. Could be that too.
Went to the building next door to retrieve a manager to cover the rest of Eric's shift, while the others on the scene proceeded with the
I prefer to believe the hacker theory too, because that makes it better.
Rights. Ideally, only the detective who interviews a suspect will do this. Arresting officers are not supposed to ask questions about the case. However, anything a suspect says unprompted before they're advised of their rights would still be admissible in court. In these instances, the officers should not respond, as asking further questions could render the information non-admissible.
Let's keep your feet spread off. No, sir. Stop searching. Just policy. I understand that.
This wasn't the first encounter Eric had had with law enforcement. He'd previously been arrested back in 2015, coincidentally by some of the same officers.
Wow.
In May 2015, Eric was arrested after a woman caught him filming her through a peephole while she used a porta potty.
What the fuck? How deplorable is this guy? What the fuck?
Further investigation revealed more of Eric's disturbing behavior.
Cleaning out my phone for a renewed mind is Spirit in Jesus' name. What a fucking loser.
In 2022, Eric was confronted by a coworker who found a camera disguised as a phone charger in the women's restroom. It was plugged in and facing the toilet. Eric insisted it was a regular phone.
It's hoe season. Please don't dress like one because all the dogs are out. LOL. Ew.
Phone charger and flat.
I forgot to say happy late birthday. Happy 43 birthday.
I'm not 43.
With the device. Unsurprisingly, he was fired from his job. Though the basic facts of the case were already beyond the pale, the case escalated to a whole new level when the police found an appalling 7,000 videos of unclothed or partially clothed people in Eric's possession. Some had even been recorded in a private residence. They also found images taken up women's skirts, which suggested he had a camera device attached to his shoe.
What the fuck?
This particular unpleasant collection dated all the way back
castration
to 2010.
At least.
He'd also been arrested for similar actions in 2006, though this was cleared from his record through a program for young first-time offenders.
I'm not going to say anything, sorry.
Yeah, young first-time offenders, 7,000 fucking videos. It's a small little thing.
So, I mean, you gotta be booked. This is not like anything investigatory.
I mean, you guys know my last name.
I do not know who you are.
Oh, wow.
I'll do this.
The police were able to retrieve Eric's information from the arrest warrant and proceed with the booking. However, there was one more surprise in store for the night.
And the pen drive that you just took also belongs in the wallet, too.
Right, we're gonna seize that.
God, he even's got like the creep stare. You know what I'm saying? Like the fucking creepy
Under the
dude.
prison, immediately.
Yeah, build the prison on top of him.
My property as well?
Now this will go into evidence.
The thumb drive contained exactly what you'd expect.
I don't think you guys ever told me what the warrant was for.
Let's read it. What? Capturing and distributing image of unclothed person.
After his arrest on September 6th, Eric paid his set bail of $100,000. But just a few days later, police were tracking him down yet.
But I'm sorry? He just casually paid $100,000 and walked out? He paid it? How? Apparently, it must be through that. He must have a lot of money doing that shit. And they let him out.
Yet again on September 15th.
I still haven't got my charges, sir. What's that? I still haven't got my charges of when I'm being arrested.
Yeah, no wonder he keeps doing it. He just gets away with it.
Same thing you were. Well, can you please tell me my charges specifically, please? You still haven't raised my charges. What's our charges?
You have another, like, 14 counts of your video stuff. We got more. The same stuff.
Thank you. Thank you, Death by Arrow, for the tier 1. Dude, the sad thing is, he doesn't even seem phased because he knows he's like, oh, I'll just pay the bail and get out again.
That you were arrested for a week ago.
Okay. And this is a pending investigation, if you guys already know that.
Okay, but there's more charges, so more times equals more charges.
Yeah, it's gonna get squashed in the same case, though.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying? He doesn't even care. He knows he's just gonna get out.
What I mean by squashed is gonna get put together in the same case. It's not two separate cases. So everything they found, they said they found it is under the same case, pretty much.
No.
Because the investigation is still pending. So
say you walk into a crowded building and you punch 15 people in the face in one time period, right? That's 15 different victims. Each victim is a different case.
Okay, so that person gets arrested and he bails out. How in the world is he getting charged again for the 15 people has already been done, right? So
maybe it was actually 18 people and 3 more people didn't know what had happened and then they came forward.
How is he not imprisoned? Like, he literally has child pornography and loads of like videos of people without knowing. Like, how? Thank you for the 9 months. How?
Or then you would have those new charges.
So how come the charges not just added to the original?
Because the system sucks, pig. I
You
know!
can't be rearrested on something you were already arrested for.
Even more of Eric's hidden bathroom cameras were found after his arrest in 2022.
Wow.
It seems like getting caught never became a deterrent for Eric. Though he'd previously served time for similar actions, some timestamps on his recordings even showed that he continued his ways on the same day he was discharged,
yeah,
leading
no
to his
shit.
present arrest. But despite the overwhelming evidence against him, Eric attempted to shift the blame away from himself.
Hey, detective.
He wants to ask.
Yeah, detective. You know the phone that you took?
Yeah.
That's not my phone.
Okay, it's in your possession, man.
Yeah, I know it's in my possession.
Who's it belong?
You're actually gonna do that. You're after all of that, everything that they have. Oh, that's not my phone, bro. I
want to.
It belongs to one of my brother's friends.
Let me just do what I need to do with it, and if I can prove that it's nothing that I need, I'll turn it back
My
on.
lawyer will be in contact with you, okay?
Sounds good.
Eric's mood did not improve on the way to the police station.
Oh yeah, by the way, officer, when you say that I do worse stuff, you're supposed to be an officer of the law, not supposed to be judgmental of anybody's crimes like that.
Oh, fuck off! Fuck off. That is, wow. The audacity to even say that. The absolute audacity to even say that. Wow.
By the way, you're not supposed to be judgmental to anybody's crimes, by the way. I need your badge number, by the way.
I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, when I say I do worse, when you say I do worse stuff when I was getting in the car.
No, when you said
you're not supposed to do that.
Don't fight. And I said you're right. It's worse.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to.
So calling your crime worse than the previous crime.
What the hell are you talking?
Is judgmental? That's judgmental.
Do that.
Why am I not?
Because you're not supposed to judge crimes. You're supposed to be.
What are you talking about?
All right, man.
Wow. Unlike the previous case against him, 15
I mean, like, think about it. If cops can kill people and get away with it scot-free, I think they're allowed to judge your crimes. You know? I don't think that's where they draw the line.
victims had been successfully identified in this one.
Hey, stranger.
In 2024, Eric was convicted of 13 felonies.
Please
Eric
be in
was
prison.
sentenced to 8 to 20 years and will not be eligible for parole until 2030. The
That's
true
it.
number of Eric Morton's victims.
That's it. 8 to 20. And you know he's getting out on 8. You know for a fact he's getting out on 8. Yeah, 6 probably.
Along with the identity of the anonymous caller who started the investigation, will likely never be known. Until at least 2030, however, Ann Arbor remains safe from Eric's disturbing surveillance.
He's just gonna go right back to doing it. Do they not realize that? Whatever, man. 7,000 vids, by the way.
Now it's time to walk away. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Did you laugh or cry or maybe subscribed? I'll thank you either way. You know I will miss you. I hope you return. Tell your friend or your mother to get me more views, please.